What's going on, y'all? Once again, we back at it again with another live with the recent release on the Culture Shot card with Brooke going against TripleOGface. This is the third installment, third battle dropped on this Culture Shot card. So far, everything has been amazing with the matchups given. Everybody been giving 100% effort, and it just feel like with the energy and stuff like that, the bar is being raised each and every matchup, you know. And this one right here is definitely another crazy one. When I look across the board of things and looking at the comments, a lot of people are undecisive of who they got winning this battle, which lets you know that it's one of those ones, you know what I'm saying, when somebody can easily debate back and forth. However, that they give it up on why they favor one over the other, it tends to become a classic, and those are harder to come by. But they did a phenomenal job. I'm trying to segue over to ST real quick just to kind of read some of the comments of the reactions from our community so far. Take a look over here. And shout out to Baron Mines and D. Bryant, by the way, too, who has now approached 1,000 plays. And I want to say about like 48 hours and counting with 39 reactions. That shit is insane. Coming off of just a Facebook post. They doing numbers, y'all. They definitely doing their numbers. As we go into this to the battle with Brooke Dylon and TripleOGface. I'm looking at the comments right here. Brooke Bear in Mind says this one right here makes me more convinced that he can beat Brooke. Talking spicy. Him and Brooke kind of had a little back and forth, a little banter and stuff like that. And they're um, interested in facing off and see who can come out on top on that one. And we're definitely looking forward to booking that up and bringing that to y'all in a very near future. Joe Jimson comments and it says, "So let's see, trip to Vegas, get my PHC, go look and OG in his face, then maybe a third lap around a Brooke. Hey, yo, Sam, man, we got a work cut out for us." What he comments. Swake, saying, showing some love. Jeremiah saying, yo, fucking fire, good. Damn, y'all went in. Salute to y'all. It's Crooks says, we got ourselves a battle. Joe Jensen, initial reaction when he first commented was, damn, I'm not even trying to call this. Yo, salute to both. Phew, this was fire. This is the type of receptions we're getting from this battle, y'all. I'm not making this up. I'm reading this verbatim off the comment section. Sniper says, dope battle. Whole bunch of fire emojis. He gave y'all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Y'all got 8 fire emojis from Sniper. I'm fresh out of the box on point like coloring pencils. Baramon says, Tangira, I can't pronounce his name, but he said, not bad, cuz. Right, Devil. He says, time and corrections, pause. Sound like we know it. White Devil does. He just do nothing but troll. He don't really say anything. And that's about it. As far as in the commentating and initial responses from people off of first impression. Now, we're going to go into the battle. I got it loaded up on my StreamYard here so y'all can hear it in great quality. So let's go ahead and check it out.
Yeah. Hey, John. Hey. Culture shock, everything you claiming, but I know you not. Might just think you banging what you singing, but I know you not. Heard you wanna do shit, but we be on that bullshit. You wanna run up on us, but you scared, so you know you not. Everything you claiming, bitch, I know you not. Might just think you banging what you singing, but I know you not. Heard you wanna do shit, but we be on that bullshit. You wanna run up on us, but you scared, so we know you not.
Hey yo, y'all know what I'm bringing this summer? Madness, he getting mega hurt. Grab a chicken squirt that's lost. Nigga got the calico loaded. Oh, he gon' get this work. Respect the jerk. Nah, fuck that. Hit him with a spike or let my tummy pickle this rugrat. Snub clap, this a piece of cake. And I ain't Tyron Woodley. I ain't jumping the ring to sleep on face. Ski mask or face covered with a gun to his mug. I'ma put heat on face. And I ain't got a creep on face. Suckers a rug muncher. Cause I see some pussy ass motherfuckers turn up and take a seat on face. He's a waste and recycles. He's Captain Garbage. Clap this off with the shit I carry. Been a problem like I pack a harness. Cat's a dancer. So if he's the 1-2 step, that's the cha-cha. I'll cut holes in the face like a balaclava. On the block, if he had hot rocks, he was selling lava. He just good at telling drama. When it's war, he's on the fences, the fenceless. So all that gutter shit is senseless. But the moldy within me is channeling Gallipoli, cause my people were really in them trenches. I don't respect this fucking fake. Like what OG don't know about prison intake. Boy, I'm knowing throughout the whole system. I give motherfuckers Hell in a Cell, I'm soul lifting. You're on Xbox playing Hell in a Cell. We control different. Pole gripping, this fag tripping. He's faulty Wi-Fi connection. I'm timing corrections, the lag different. I'm a hustler, you a backpacker, the bag different. You a sad victim. Soon as I pass through, Bruce Willis. Y'all can catch 44 acts of violence like a Zazel, and you can die hard too. Bitch, who are you? Willy Wonka? Cause all them bars candy. And I love to drag bitches, you must be Cassie. I'm whooping that ass badly. And you're only known for fucking with bitches who ain't ready like R. Kelly. And fuck Larry Hoover. If that bitch did his job, I wouldn't have to put a hole in the middle of this GD and send it to God. You a fraud. Let the 9 spray. I'll use them little ghetto disciple rakes to sweep my driveway. This guy's gay. When it's smoke, he's in the back with the shit like it was Friday. In for a pine stay is where I'ma leave a bum with a mortal body together like Tweedledum. He's a chump, this ticking pump. Finna put Alice in Wonderland when bullets soar through the air like they'd attempt on Trump. Except you're done. All them bars tragic. I mean, you're not even in my league. You once were a warrior, and now you're a Mark Ellis. We can't have it. Turn up to his crib and see the family of his panic. Thought dude was part Spanish. He just a hogwart. Bitch is not magic. I'll show this Yankee a baseball bat and fucking Doc Ellis. What madness? You ain't a gangster. And tell that ugly four-eyed love of your life, Amanda. She gon' think I'm Santa. Cause when I come down the chimney and put my fists up like a Black Panther, like I rise out like I'm Santa, you gon' really feel my presence.
Not bad, Chief.
Jeremiah hit my line like, Phantom wants you on Street Talk in a couple days. I said, cool. That gave me a chance to make a couple plays. Then that nigga got drunk, passed out. Cause I ain't heard shit from that man in a couple days, so there's a 99% chance you about to get chipped by a throwaway. Let's have a talk, Brooke. Cause I ain't got nothing personal with you. I took this battle to say, bitch, you got a lot of personal issues. Azazel got you your most viewed battle. Watch how I have that working against you. Can't be the greatest of all time and lack certain credentials. Nigga, it's simple. How I be the person that get you. I give a person a signal, they pull up, searching a venue. I used to fighting prison yards. Friendly fades is something I'm into. And I'm fresh out the box. On point. Like coloring pencils. Nigga, who sent you? I ain't new. Been battle tested since our adolescence. Every battle I faced, I added weapons like punches, delivery. And if we battled in person, I'll add aggression. I used to sit down and be humble. But now I walk by faith, so I added stepping, class and session. On my city block, have protection. Used to have shootouts with guys that looked like me. She had me stressing. They say you are your own worst enemy. Overcome yourself. That's the lesson. Fuck this battle. Already had the greatest battle in life with my reflection. I got a question. What the fuck is a Sir Sav? Do Sir bad? Rifle with a knife. Get Sir rocked or Sir stabbed. Snatch your kid. Chop the body up. Give Sir half. Washing body parts off in the sink. Sound like I'm taking a bird bath. Swerve past. For the rest of this battle, I'm not a friend. Cause this battle do over 2,000 views. It probably can baby Nina with a shell in the head like a bobby pin. Since Brooke mean body of water, find a body of water to hide the body in. I almost ducked you. Yeah, I ain't feel like the need to write. Plus this battle, I really don't need a light. Y'all gave a championship match to a man who can't even fight. I beat your ass for the United States and still won't receive a strike. This ain't even right. But for Jeremiah, I'm doing a favor. Doing promos, face-offs, just so your pen could be greater. I would have rather battled one of the men that I seen in the trailer. I'm just giving Brooke some idea. I'm a content creator, plus you a traitor. Got mad at Ryan in the tournament when he ain't upgrade you. Ducked all your battles with C skills. Got mad that he ain't front pager. Mad at me, I showed up to every battle sharp as a razor. For that disrespect, now I'm at your neck. I'm a close shaver. I'm from the low end. Talk money, see what I do to niggas? My advice, don't sleep on face. I Freddy Krueger niggas. With a Tommy, boy, I'm cold. Is you stupid nigga? Y'all watch, I put his life in a box. I'm YouTubing niggas. Easy.
Everything you claiming, bitch, I know you not. Might just think you banging what you singing, but I know you not. Heard you wanna do shit.
And there we have it. Brooke Dylan versus TripleOGface. A lot of quotables, a lot of bars, great energy, great performance. You know, there's just a lot to unpack in this battle, man. You got TripleOGface with the high energy, great cadence, great performance, you know, and you have Brooke Dylan that's dropping those continuous bars one after another. And the takeaway I would say that I see or hear in a way, far as something to kind of like be mindful of and stuff like that, it's on Brooke. Brooke, I need you to kind of step your game up on believability, on how you say stuff. You know what I'm saying? You sound a little timid sometimes. You know, you got to clean that up. TripleOGface, I didn't get that impression off of him. I believed everything that he was saying. You know, and sometimes that can impact how one perceives the battle and figure out which way they want to go. Because it's not just about just how, what you're saying, it's how you're saying it. You know, so take that in with a grain of salt there, and just take that into consideration as you maneuver and continue to do more and more battles. It's hard for me to kind of like choose who I would go with in this particular battle. It's such a dead even type of thing, you know, with the content that was available, and then you're thinking about the performance and stuff like that, because it's all compiled into one. You know, you can't how can I say, you can't discount one thing for another if both people are, you know, pretty much matched equally in those regards. You know, what's y'all insight though? How y'all call it? You know, Comment down below. If you're on the live and stuff like that, send your comments. If you're not on the live and you catching it on the watch back, please comment down below how y'all giving it up. Because even when I went through the comment section, I haven't seen not one person give their pick on who the battle was, as far as like who won. So it may be one of these joints that is, like I said before, it may be deemed as a classic because when it become undecisive of who you can go with, that's where it categorized as being a classic. And overall, that means the cultural one. You know what I'm saying? Because you got one of those ones. And this might be very well the case uh, with this particular battle here, because this battle can go either way. Either way, but it is going to come down to your preference of what you preferred from one artist to the other to differentiate your winner. You know, um, likewise, we all like bars. You know, we all like bars. We all like wittiness and stuff like that. Myself, I like bars and wittiness, and I like a good stellar performance. I like somebody to be able to sell me on what they're saying. You know, everybody has their own thought process and what impacts them to make them feel a bar. Me, it's it's in the performance. You know, does it register and garner a reaction from me once I heard them say it, or is it like it's a fire bar, but for some reason it didn't hit me because of the way they said it. It didn't have the type of energy or projection and stuff like that to catch my ear to grab my attention to acknowledge that bar. These are the type of things that goes through my mind. You know what I'm saying? Everybody different. Bear in mind sending me messages and stuff. You need this message in the comment section. You sending me your stuff on the DM and shit. Shit. You know what I'm saying? I need to say some of those quotables up in there. Let me see what Barron says. Oh, he's talking about something else. Okay. But anyway, like I say though, I would love to see what your comments are. Let me see if I can get Barron mine on here though. I don't know if he has time tonight or not. Let me check. I just sent him a message to see what he's gonna say. So let me see if I can at least get him to text in the comment section over here while I'm on the live. I have to send him a link if he ain't already on here. Let me see. Let's see. Let me see. I don't know. I might not be able to get them on, but I tried in a way. I think he might be on. I see two people watching. I don't know who it is though. I can never know who's watching if they don't comment. So that's the weird thing about being on StreamYard. It doesn't tell you that. Still got a couple more matches to kind of to release to y'all, and I haven't been making y'all wait like I normally would. I just go ahead and see. I check the temperament of reactions, the energy, and kind of like see where's it at. And then once I see it kind of like dying out and the wave is starting to dissipate or something like that, then I go ahead and drop on the next one. You know what I'm saying? I don't give y'all time to relax. I don't want y'all to relax. I need y'all to keep that same energy. It's keep that high. Not gonna give y'all time to relax. Y'all had the whole month to relax. Time for the culture to wake the fuck up because y'all been so damn asleep, so dead lately. You know what I'm saying? Now we came in here with this coach shot card that is giving y'all classic battles, one after the other. I know a lot of our community and audience come from the text world and stuff like that, but y'all need to grow the fuck up, man. Come on. Come check it out, man. Could be cooking over here. Cooking. So I'm wondering, mm, I'm gonna test myself out to see if I can see my comments. Nope, it's not showing. What if I click inside the video? Okay, that's what you have to do. In order for me to see your comments, you got to click inside the video and then put your comments in the video. Then it will appear on my StreamYard. That's what you have to do. I just tested it out just now, just to see, right? If I click on a video, I'm gonna test it out and show y'all off my StreetTalk profile. I'm gonna say, yo, I click down here as I'm on StreamYard, and bam, I can see the comments and I can actually pull it up on the screen. But if you comment and don't click the video in real time, then I'm not going to see the comments that you're saying. So, uh, yeah, whatever. He said D ain't do nothing. But so far with the three battles that we had Verimind versus D Bryant. We had Cephas PhD going against Joe Vegas, and then this recent drop right here being Brooke versus TripleOGface. With those three, who y'all have as the best battle so far? That's a good question. Who had the best battle so far of the three matches that had just dropped as of right now? Who y'all have leading? Seeing by the temperament of, I'm just looking at the overall reaction by the community. It looks like it could very well be TripleOGface and Brooke because they're undecisive on who won. I have not seen not one comment that said who won that battle. So it could very well be TripleOGface and Brooke leading the race as the best battle as far as back and forth. Verimind says it himself with D. Bryant, and right, that could be one of those ones too. I mean, either one of the three. But from what the general consensus of what I'm seeing for the energy of the group, it looked like it could very well be TripleOGface and Brooke Dylon, just because everybody's just undecisive of who won that battle. There have not been one comment that gave a winner for that battle. And we still got video battles to come drop on y'all that is set to release. Mm-hmm. I don't know y'all ready for those. You know what I'm saying? With the plug, with the U3, Azazel versus Lumi, you know, and Dabu the Gemini versus Sheffy. We're working on that one though. You know, we're waiting on Sheffy to get his piece together and submit that so we can get that out to y'all. We also trying to see who's going to have the highest view battle. And me on the outside looking in, just off of popularity and their fan bases, I'm predicting Lumi versus Azazel. For one, being their fan bases, as I said, and number two, it being a video battle. That one's going to hit different. Nick just mad because he ain't got no damn hair. He was bald before he hit 40. He can't even grow a beard. He just got that little, I guess you can call it a mustache. Brooke Diamond used wash and go once, and his hair left. He's 35 in the face, but 55 in the hairline. He said, "I can grow half a beard. Don't hate." Ain't no beard. That's barely a goatee. And you probably can't even connect it. You can't connect it with your mustache, huh? Man, I'm looking forward to seeing these video battles roll out. I think I'm gonna drop the next one will be Key Anthony versus King Arvix. That's the next one's about to drop. I don't know if y'all ready for that one though. I don't know if y'all ready for that one. But whether y'all ready for it or not, it's gonna come out. It's gonna come out. Another fine battle, and a lot of people are, you know, strong fans of King Arvix since his debut on that Trump card and stuff like that, and upsetting TGO. People been keeping an eye on King Arvix and seeing what he got to cook up on this next go around with his debut on Street Talk. Calvin does do audio. He had did one audio one time, and it's posted on BRB. You can check it out and stuff like that. Um, but I don't think he really had a match booked for an audio battle. But he is interested in doing so. So you don't have to figure out a situation whenever that he feels whenever that he feels like he want to do one, and find a opponent that makes sense to book him with. Considering that he's new to audio stuff like that, I'm gonna try to find somebody that is uh, hopefully debuting it as well, so they can both make their debuts together. I want to put him up against a killer straight out the gate, and then he's just thrown to the wolves, and he ain't ready for that yet. You know what I'm saying? Can't throw none of these new jacks to the wolves just right off the bat, man. You know what I'm saying? I got to try to set people up for success, not failure. D. Brown did pretty good for a second go around and stuff. You know, he did a lot of shouting though, and I stressed that on the live when I did it when it first issued out and stuff like that. I felt like it felt very unnatural of him to do, and it took away some of the believability because he had to shout so much to try to get his point across and stuff like that. And there's just different ways to show aggression without having to scream, you know. And Joe Jensen, he already turned in his audio. We hoping that we get Sandman, but Sandman, I haven't heard much from him since 2 days before the deadline, where he said he would show, but I have yet to get an answer from him. You know, I'm hoping that by the time I get down to the last, battle that shows that they miraculously appear. But if not, I'm still going to show what they did and stuff like that, and just move forward from there and figure out another situation moving forward. Because they obviously completed their objective. They did what they supposed to do, and I want people to see it, because they did really good for what they was able to put down. It's In so many words, yeah. I'm not trying to discredit him, but it didn't sound believable from how you were sounding, pretty much. I guess it's a way of saying trying too hard rather than being comfortable. He didn't seem comfortable. And when somebody is new to doing audio recording, doesn't have much of a recording background and stuff like that, all of us that knew or been in those early beginning stages, we all know that we all have to learn our voice. We have to learn our voice and figure out how it carries. When you're in the very beginning stages of doing that, you have yet to find your voice yet. You're still seeking it. So it takes time to figure out your character. And it doesn't happen overnight unless you're just one of these anomalies that just naturally has it. Everybody's voice is different. What works for somebody's voice won't work for yours. It's like it's no different than a recording on a record. And somebody has a certain type of preset that works for their voice. Their presettings is not going to work for your voice because you don't sound like them. Everybody's voice has their own presets, tailor-made to their voice and how they sound. And that's how you look at it in real life and think about it in acapella and performing. And when you're doing this acapella battle rap stuff like that, you got to figure out what is the preset for your voice. You can't do a voice. You can't do a bear in mind voice if you're not bear in mind. You will never sound like him. you know, you'll never sound like TripleOGface. You'll never sound like Nick Jobber. Nope. You know what I'm saying? They're their own unique individuals. You got to be unique on your own. So that's the biggest takeaway for that. I do got some things that I'm trying to cook up for a later installment, uh, feature matches and stuff like that. Little by little, just figuring out different situations and kind of to reach out and communicate with certain individuals. Hopefully, I can get the green light to people that I reach out from. You know what I'm saying? And then reward certain type of battlers that have been dedicated to this platform and giving good performances, so I can give them, good positions and good looks in particular battles that I'm able to acquire from certain key battlers. You know, I said this on the last previous live and stuff like that. That it it's very beneficial to you to be uh to do good business on this brand because we eventually spend the block. Eventually, gonna be your turn, and I'm gonna put you in a situation of a battle that can really, really put some shine on you, give you an opportunity because you have a certain opponent that already has a name for themselves, and it becomes a look for you. You know, You get those type of opportunities when I feel like you're deserving of those. But if you one of these guys that try to fugazi me and make bad business, you will never get those looks from me. So that's just a FYI to y'all as battlers in this organization and performing on this platform is very, very beneficial for y'all to give y'all best effort and show up like y'all supposed to, handle y'all business, and be consistent because you never know when the opportunity come arise. And I tap the shoulder on the right individual that says, "Hey, I'm down to do this battle. Who you got for me?" And I present you with the opportunity of once in a lifetime type of opportunity to battle a particular individual that you never thought you would see. Sometimes I can make those battles happen. And when those battles happen, you'll never know because it'll just come out of nowhere. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this live. I ain't gonna be on here that long. Did a quick recap for that particular battle. I'm still interested to figure out how y'all gave it up on who y'all have winning this particular battle. I apologize that I wasn't able just to do a thorough breakdown with quotables and stuff like that. But while it's on StreamYard, y'all can hear the battle with clean quality and good volume. Unfortunately, I'm not able to rewind and stop the video to, you know, give y'all a thorough breakdown and stuff. Because if I did that, it will restart the whole video and I have to play it all over again. And it's just too tedious to do that. But anyway, stay tuned for the next installment. Like I said, the next battle will be coming out very, very soon, probably after midnight. It's 10:13 now, so I can't use my at everyone till after midnight breaks. But that's when you're probably going to see the next battle. Bear in mind, say, who's my favorite so far? Ooh. Uh, let's see. It was all good, though. It might be yours. It could be very well yours, bear in mind. I like Vegas, too. Only thing I didn't like of Vegas is that it sounded a little bit muffled. And as I expressed to y'all the other day, is that it looked like he was rapping in an environment that he couldn't get loud. So he had to do it in somewhat of a whisper. And I only can imagine how he was recording. He was probably recording with his phone like this, because that's how it sound, kind of muffled like this. So it didn't give the clarity that I would like to hear from his performance. You know what I'm saying? That was my only gripe about it, and I really wish it was a little bit more cleaner, and I didn't have to experience that, because he had some fire ass shit. Vegas did surprise a lot of people, more so because a lot of people just wasn't up on game who Joe Vegas is. Only the people that's in the country of Africa that follows Nigerian battle rap would know who Joe Vegas is. He's one of those ones, what I'm saying? He got footage, and he actively doing this shit. and he did so well that he caught the attention of Joe Jimson, which is ironic, huh? Both of their name is Joe. The battle of the Joes. That'll be an interesting one. You know what I'm saying? Which one is the better Joe? Joe Jimson or Joe Vegas? He said a lot of people talk about plug. I can't wait till y'all see that video. You three versus the plug video battle. Y'all in for a treat. That's one of them ones. Them boys were wigging. They were straight wigging on that one. They could possibly have the battle of the night or the battle of the card. But it's hard to say because Looney and Azazel wasn't no slouch either. That shit was, man, like, and the video quality of Azazel's verse, that shit was like chef kiss. That shit was a masterpiece, bro. That shit right there, Azazel recorded that shit in HD. Why is that? I kind of wish that you, and before I say this, I love the fact that y'all two battle. You know what I'm saying? And y'all still continue to climb numbers. But I wish that you also would have did a video battle because I know I seen the footage of what you did on Dope Flop. He said some references like the shirt and Eleanor was real current at the time. Oh, okay, that's why he wish he didn't record so early. But by the time it dropped, Eleanor not even around no more like that. Yeah, ever since Schizo on roasted her ass, she she just basically disappeared from the scene. You know, a lot of people kind of disappeared though. Ironically, ain't it? Right after Eleanor, it wasn't too much longer that what's her name? Lyrical Disorder disappeared. She probably lasted about like another week or so. And now you don't see Lyrical Disorder, aka Candy K's, around no more. And you don't see that other random person. I forgot what her name is. But I think that the profiles are basically like dummy profiles of Eleanor. That's what I believe. You know. Yeah, the Japanese sound one. Yeah, I believe that's another alternate ego Eleanor profile for sure. For sure, for sure. And I got a lot of haters from different platforms and stuff, and I noticed that they all been quiet too. I ain't seen not one hater say shit. I've been waiting on 'em. I've been waiting on 'em to say something. Ain't nobody said nothing. They can't say nothing because this event is fucking fire. That's why they was hoping and praying that we fail. But in the words of my one of my favorite rappers, Jay-Z, Hove, he made a statement: women lie, men lie, but numbers don't. Numbers don't lie. And when you see the views, you see the plays, you see the comments, you see the engagements, we are exceeding expectations. Our views are higher than our membership. There's people that has almost 10 times the amount, or nearly 10 times the amount of members, and not doing these numbers. Hey, ST, we appreciate different styles and stuff like that, different characters, you know, and we looking forward to seeing your next booking against, star talent, you know. Yeah, yeah, I can see that, and I believe like the most interesting battle for you, bear in mind eventually, and I don't know who it would wind up being. I know we got Brooke cooking up for y'all very soon, and y'all gonna face off. But I would really like to see you go against a street battle, a person that really just talk that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because it's gonna be a different experience for you, because you have to address them differently. Just like you would any other battle. You got to address that person however that you see fit. But a street battler is just gonna talk to you different. Yeah. Like, for example, if I was thinking of somebody like a street battler, would be like OG Face, or what's his name, the Plug, or even Sheffy or whatnot. However that you would address that battle, if you was to be booked against them, you know, you can't battle them like you did D. Bryan, because they're totally different individuals and they're seasoned. You know what I'm saying? So them people right there, they gonna be right there with you. They gonna be right there with you. You know what I'm saying? They gonna be talking that shit to you. He said he can really make life hard for him. Yeah, you know, street battlers is just a different conversation and stuff like that. When you think of battles, um, when I think of street battlers, I think of like, let me go more so like mainstream to give you an idea. You know what I'm saying? How I'm giving it up when I'm speaking about this, right? Let's say hypothetically in a make believe world, bear in mind is going against Tay Rock. How do you think that bear in mind is going to approach a Tay Rock that's going to be barking on him the whole damn time? So I can only imagine how Tay Rock would do, because he gonna name flip the fuck out of his name. Be like, I'll bear in mind until it's very mind. He gonna be doing all kinds of shit like just button it in, bear in mind. And true, true. That's true. And battle rap is a crazy thing, because like there's so many unique styles, and somebody can have these different attributes where it's kind of very, very offsetting. They're creative, witty, funny, and stuff like that, and that can sometimes work, oftentimes in many situations. But when you're going against a street rapper and stuff like that, and get a take of what platform and what audience it is, sometimes that jokey shit won't work. You're going to get you're going against an urban environment. They give you those stale faces. Now you got to figure out, okay, let me think about what they would most likely like It's like how Sharon would address that situation, like, "Oh, y'all like gun bars," and they'll go ahead and say gun bars, and they're like, "Oh shit!" So yeah, being a seasoned battler like yourself, um, you've been a, I'm pretty sure you've been in different situations, and whether it's in person or online and stuff like that, where you have to read the room, you got to read the environment, and figure out, okay, these are the type of people that's a part of this audience, and I'm gonna have to, write a little bit differently than what I normally would because these people would fuck with it. But over here on this stage, they ain't gonna jack with that. So I have to, you know, maneuver accordingly. You say I don't have this one style. I've been at this a long time through many different eras and manifestations. I feel you. I feel you. But I definitely still would love to see and pair you with the right individual to kind of give you just to see how you're going to maneuver in that regard. What type of verse are we going to hear from Bear in Mind when he get going against one of them ones. But we still growing league little by little and stuff like that, finding newer talent and bringing them across the board, and you know, just basically just growing our pool of battlers. Try to find a diamond in the rough and find our talents and who's going to be the faces of the group, the league, and who's going to be the stars and stuff like that. All that's trying to we're figuring that out as we go. Who's going to be street talk stars? You know, stars that we already know in our regards is our Nick Javras and Zazels. You know, potential stars and stuff like that that comes to mind and stuff like that is Key Anthony, is Cephas Brown, aka PhD. Some of the newer renditions and stuff like that that we just came across with the Trump card affiliation with BRB is King Arvix. You just now got blessed to see Bear in Mind. D. Bryan just debuted and stuff like that. He did his thing. Hopefully he sticks with it and just don't get discouraged and just don't, do audio battles no more. I hope he doesn't take that route. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully he just really locks in and continue to push forward, improve, and become one of those ones because I really would love him to be one of the stars in this league as well as everybody else, such as Joe Gibson and like others. We need to create our stars in our league. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this live. I apologize. I didn't mean for it to be an hour long, but y'all be in tune for the next one. Get ready to drop this in the next hour and a half. Y'all be easy. Straight talk to talk different. We get at y'all. Deuces.